Hi guys, sorry for the interruption. My phone is no battery, so I didn't notice that it will be what do you call this? Low bat. So I use my iPad to. Sorry guys. So I didn't say to you guys a while ago. I never noticed. Like I thought when I get my charger. No. My phone is suddenly off. Like I never noticed. Sorry for that interruption. Sorry. So I use my iPad to continue the live to see you guys what's going on. I don't like So I'm using my computer right now, my small laptop. Thank you, Mark, for understanding. So Kevin already go to the bed. He's so tired. No, he's just like so tired. I know, I understand it. He's waking up early in the morning. There's a lot of things to do. Hi, Mamie Bro, you. Hello. Thank you for joining. So I never noticed that my phone is only 4%. So that's the first time I'm using my phone. How old your son? My son is 12 years old, coming 13 this October 17. So he's already grade 7. He just graduated from grade 6. So they're already sleeping. So I have only one son. Tried to talk to my friend that I grew up with down the street to go back to the Philippines when he found his wife to give me guidance. Yeah, that's good, Matthew. So he's around the age where he should be looking for his future. No, he's still like a baby, like, he just like always. I asked him again, like maybe yesterday, what his plan. He said I want to finish my study like that. But when he's like when I was abroad, he's always telling me like he will study hard, find some job, so I will go to the Philippines and no need to work. So I'm checking guys my our Facebook page. Has he got any direction of what he wants to be? Medical, legal, political, military, construction. Like before, he wants to be like a policeman. Then he changed again his, he wants to do military. Like he still not have an engineering also before, but he's still not point to the point that he already have some direction. No, he's still not. He's still on the grade 7. Wow, my internet is on. Hi, Tita. Who's this? You should really choose something he loves to do for his career. As I really love cooking with my grandmother, I became a chef. Wow, nicely. I ask him every time, but he's still not decided. So, hi, Stephen. Oh, my Shandrik best friend is here joining in my life. Thank you for joining. Shandrik is already sleeping. I thought he's already in his room. You still awake, Stephen? It's already 9:14. Times go quickly, part too quickly. Yeah, like on the graduation day also, I feel like, oh my God, when uh, when I go to Kuwait, he just graduated from kindergarten. Then when I come back here and stay for good, he's already graduated on grade 6. So just like grow so fast, time is so fast. So I'm really happy and emotionally, like especially our situation. And I'm so happy that I found Kevin because I never thought that I'm get some partner, you know, just to raise my son, especially a, a boy. So I want him. It's not easy to raise as a single mother, but I'm so happy. Like, oh my God, my internet connection. My mother was a saint who raised 5 boys and 1 girl by all herself. Wow, that's so amazing. That's true, but it's worth it. My stepdaughter is 9 years old. Love here to peace, but she can be a pain. I know I'm not her biological father, but I've been there for her since she's very little. Yeah, it's it for me. Having a son is not easy, you know, especially if it's growing. Before, if it's like a kid, like 1 year old, 2 years old, 3 years old, or 7 years old, eight, nine. But when he start growing up, having some friends, changing the attitude, change, changing what he wants, and it's not easy. I want him also to have to guide. So I'm so happy that I came back and raised him with me, not far away. You can do this, for it's take great woman to raise a good man. Yeah, but I'm so happy, even though we've been apart for how many years. I've been in abroad. I just only calling him and the phone every time I have time because I'm always working overtime, working too much. You know, He always telling me, "Mama, go home. I don't need money. Just be here." So I feel that when I come back to vacation, I feel that he don't like me to go to abroad. So, but I tell him, "This is for your future. I want you to. If I stay in the Philippines, you cannot go to the school. Like no, we don't have any. I can't raise you. I don't have job here in the Philippines." So he understand it. I know he's happy right now that I'm here. I'm the one taking care of him because I left him with my dad, with my sister, but I have a maid to take care of him. So, you know, because for me, raising a kid, you should be hands on, like sometimes we thought he's happy, the kids is happy or whatever, we give everything, but we doesn't know what is inside. So I'm really happy with my son right now that he understands everything. But especially he loves his dad, his real dad. So there's also sometimes we struggle like coming back home just to tell him that me and his dad is already separate for good. So it's not easy for me to open to him because he's so emotional. So I don't want him to have like to think a lot. So I tell him maybe time will come if you understand all the things. You can ask me. So it's a scary thought that there's over 300 million Filipinas and work is very little if you don't have money. Yeah, it's not easy to find a job here in the Philippines. There's not a lot of opportunity if you not finish your college. Me, I didn't finish college. I just finished only my high school. But I'm so lucky I have a chance to go to abroad because of my brother. He helped me to apply in hotel. So I'm starting to work in hotel waitress. But when I get to abroad, I switch my job to be a chef. Like not a chef, like in a cooking, like a kitchen helper. So I study there. I Arabic food, Arabic salad. So hot and cold kitchen. So I've been, I've been assigned there. I'm so lucky. I've been working in the hotel for almost 2 years and a half. When COVID hits, I stay long time in that company. You can say that it's a proper money. So you money can eat. My mother never talked bad about my father. She wanted her children. Yeah, yeah, me too. I don't want him to think about. So I want him to see what is that dead. I don't want it came from my mouth. I don't want to, you know, even though I like it. So he understand. I just only crying. I tell him only when time will come, you will understand what's happened. Because but if before, if he wants to go to his dad, I don't like it because really, uh, after happening, I'm the one only supporting my son. You had other Pinays working with you overseas. Yeah, there's a lot of Filipino working there overseas, but not a single mother. I have my friend. They're good with his husband. They have two kids. But there's a lot of Filipino working in overseas. When I work, how many Filipino good OFWs famous? Hmm. There's a lot, you know, but still they are in Kuwait right now, and some is already changed their job. And some of my cousin where they're also there at where I'm working. So it's just like, so it's not easy, guys, being an OFW and far away to your family. So you need to uh, have a courage and to be strong because especially the homesick. Oh my God, You find a lot Filipino working over the world because they can pay less. I see quite a few working on the cargo ships. I don't know what you find a lot of Filipino working over the world because they can pay less. I see quite few working on the cargo ships. I think, yeah, there's a lot of Filipino working overseas because there's a lot of opportunity than here in the Philippines. So, but it's not easy to apply in going abroad. It's not easy. There's a lot of process to be done here in the Philippines before you go, especially immigration requirements, medical, and you need also some funds, you know. So I'm so lucky that time that my brother is already in Kuwait, my two brothers. So his and his wife is helping me to find a good company because especially in Middle East, guys, you know, there's a lot of abusive employer, right? So, well, they can choose who they want. So, sound like you are the lucky ones. Yeah, it's depend upon, and I'm so lucky. You know, it's there's a lot of struggle also, guys. That being going out of there. So, even though Kevin thinks that I go out already, I already overseas, I go already abroad. Maybe I'm not a traditional Filipina anymore. And uh, the Philippines has a ladred tape for everything, even the closure. Yeah, yeah. It took my friend Pat over 3 years for his wife love to be able to get a visa to move her in Michigan. Yeah, it's not easy, guys, for a Filipina or a Filipino to have a visa on going abroad. It's not easy getting some working visa. I experienced a lot of finding some job and especially the last job that I got. Oh my god, because I apply a lot. I have already working visa and suddenly the employer make it expired. So I need to apply another one. So I did another requirements, did another medical, did another some payment. So it's it's I think if you are lucky. So and I found Kevin. So that's why I always trying to Kevin. Maybe if we didn't found each other, maybe I'm still in Kuwait right now working. So because some of my friends is still there working in that company because that company, the last, I like their company. It's so nice. Our job is sales agent, sales representative in clothing. Like they're the biggest company in Kuwait that's selling everything. The Philippine passport doesn't have much weight behind it. It's not like a lot of countries where we have free travel. Yeah, I told you guys right that me and Kevin going to Michigan to Thailand, and they upload me. I'm just is I'm in the middle of upload. The immigration thing question me. Like maybe I go to Thailand to work. I said this is my plane ticket going back. This is my hotel reservation, and this is the proof that me and my boyfriend going for the tourist only and come back. They don't believe it. Then they ask me, "Is your boyfriend like this?" Blah blah blah. So I'm so lucky because I have a lot of picture and the conversation also of me and Kevin. They wants to see it. I said what? So maybe the immigration thing also they want also to be cautious like because there's a lot also of scammer, a lot also of like they bringing Filipina out of country to sell it to work, so that's good also, but sometimes it's too much, but maybe they want also to uh, get the like what you call this the trafficking that they bring some uh, Filipino going out of the country and they're selling it and end up they're working. So it's good also, right? Just to have some like that. But it's not easy as a Filipina to go out abroad. There's a lot of process. Even though you have already visa, but you need to pass also the immigration thing going out. It's harder for females compared to males to get visa. I don't know, but for my experience, for a female, maybe it's hard. Sela, can you travel to the US with Kevin? Uh, I know to US. I already tried to apply some US tourist visa, but I failed. I got rejected, so I didn't try again because I think you need to try after 6 months or after 1 year. But I said to Kevin, I think tourist visa for me, it's not for me because you should prove to them that you will come back because they thinking maybe I will go there, then I will find some job, then I will work, then I will not come back to the Philippines. So you know, so I think the like the percentage, the 50% that I can go to with him if I apply fiancé visa. But right now, I'm still not because I'm waiting for the decision of the court. Still, I have two hearings and they will decide about my annulment. So hopefully, guys, there's another hearing. Then the last is the psychologist and the decision of the court. So hopefully this year, all my paper will be okay. When you cleared and married it, should easier. Yeah. So we're waiting for that. So hopefully, guys. But I know Kevin wants here in the Philippines to stay here. He said he don't like to go back to Michigan. He's enjoying the weather here, not cold. He said, you know. So I'm so happy. But I know he's adjusting a lot, and I know he misses his family. I understand what he's feeling because when I was also in abroad, far away from my family, even though my two brother and his family is there, still I miss my son here in the Philippines and my dad and my mom. Sela, you don't have to answer this. I know foreigner cannot own land. Have you split the title, one for land and one for the house to secure Kevin? Uh, that's the one a lot of people commenting negative to Kevin that he's I want to explain this also what we did. Uh, we have attorney. We signed some agreement and everything that I said to Kevin, no matter what happened, you will be safe, you know. So Kevin have that. I said I'm not saying of that I know Kevin is afraid because there's a lot in YouTube that you see after the foreigner build a house, the Pinay kick out. You said you do not own this title, you didn't own this one, blah blah blah. So kick out. I told to Kevin, I'm not like that. As long as you treat me good and you know my situation. And we have, by the way, some before we just together, we have agreement. We talk personally. We just talk what we gonna do. What if our relationship will end soon? I tell him also my situation. You get me? I have work, but I resign. I came to the Philippines and I don't have work. So you know that situation. So I don't want to be, So Kevin know that. So he have some paper, he have documents, and I said I'm not saying of a Filipina that kick you out because like this. No, I'm direct to the point. What you want? Tell me if you don't like me anymore. If you don't like this, I don't want like we are fighting because of that proper. I see a lot, and I said there's a rapid tulpo. You can go there and ask help. So I told to Kevin, you have a secure something, a paper, a document. We have attorney. We talk about that. What he's. what what do you call this, secure. So he have a secure, he have security no matter what. I 100% sure that took heaven, and I agree with that, everything. So we have the statement there, you know. So I tell also to him, what if there's something happen, and you know how I secure also. So he give me also some security, what we gonna do, because it's just vice versa, guys. I understand maybe it's happened to some foreigner like that, you know. It's depend upon how you will talk to your girlfriend or wife or fiance, you know. You should be honest to each other, because for me, if you love someone else, you should be, you know. Your brother plans to return, yes. My brother plans to return and retire here also in the Philippines, you know. You're amazing woman, Stella. Not many women like you around. Thank you, Luke. I'm direct to the point, guy. I don't want, you know, to abuse people, especially if it's good to me. Like, for me, if you would treat me nicely, I would treat you nicely. Like, I can forgive, but, you know, I tell to Kevin everything that I want, because before also I'm afraid. I said to Kevin, I just working for the rest of my life. I'm so afraid about my financial situation. What if you find another girl and you throw me also? How I will end up on the street? I have a nice job in Kuwait. Then I choose you. So he just secure me also. Security, guys, security. So, and I said, I'm a direct woman. I'm a person, you know, I don't want something to be uh, lied. If you don't like me, no need to fight. Just talk to me personally, right? So it's just like that. So Kevin secure 100%. I've been doing this, it is not his name or whatever, you know. So you should understand each other. Yes, Alistair. You should be open. How? Before we start this house, I opened to Kevin. I know like this. So what is also my security to you? What if we make house and suddenly you don't like me? You know, we both help each other. You have financially, I'm there. I don't have any financially help to you. And my presence only make like that. And you don't like me, right? Because sometimes we cannot say. Sometimes maybe you pull out love. Sometimes you find maybe something that good on that. So I understand it. So you should not also, like, if there's happened that a foreigner don't like a Filipina and kick out, what happened to that Filipina, right? So you should also think, guys, both sides. Not only like they thinking, that Filipina, there's a lot of comments negative. I'm just laughing only because they telling that after this house done, I will bring my boyfriend, I will kick out Kevin. So I just make a laugh on that. Maybe they think like that. Okay, who knows, right? So I know a lot of you guys, especially a foreigner, you know, uh, it's happened. It's happened to someone else, you know. Did you get a K1 fiancé visa? Still not, child, because I'm still, you know, married, and I'm in the process of annulment. So, you know, so to the question of Luke, you should get some attorney. If to those guys, get some attorney, talk about your what you gonna do. Like if you want to build a house, how you can be secure that whatever happens, you know, how you will be secure, how you can get it. People with judge Sella had that myself for many years. I don't care. I love my life. Yeah, there's a lot of, you know. I said talk whatever you want to talk. This, would you like to visit the US visit? Yeah, of course. We want to. We try already to have a visit visa. I apply already, but it's not luck for me. I can't get over on that because we already planned it like last year, like July. We will be on Michigan, but it's not happened. So and then it's end up Kevin is the one only going to Michigan. So It's not easy for a Filipina, especially I don't have work here in the Philippines, and I don't have a strong attach here in the Philippines. So it's not same that you are working to another country and you have working visa to another country. That's the time maybe I can apply my tourist visa. But right now I'm unemployed. I don't have any business because I'm staying with Kevin. We're both retired. My wife has said I will be safe, but I have my own house in the UK. But I also that I won't split from here. Yeah, Kevin also telling that, but I don't want him to be negative. Like I know it's in mind. What if he said he is old and I kick him and whatever. So I want to have to give Kevin a peaceful peaceful mind. So that's why. So I understand, you know, because there's a lot that we see on YouTube also that's happening. A foreigner that Filipina or whatever. It's not only here in the Philippines; it's around the world. Someone is coming. From what I see, both have a great future together. Don't have crystal ball, but you have both solid person. Yeah, we're not perfect, Alistair. We just also have a lot of uh, some downside, but I'm so lucky because Kevin is willing to understand my attitude, and we both also understand, especially some personal things. Some we're not perfect. It's always a deep thought, but we're looking forward to a simple life in the Philippines. Yeah, I thought also Kevin will not build a house same like this to me. I never thought. I don't have any idea. I'm so surprised also at the end of I said, what? It's so big. Like, I thought it's just like a simple three-bedroom house with, a small kitchen like this. But how much did the loader cost? It's just like maybe 700,000, including the shipping coming here. So it's just 700,000 or 600,000 something. I don't know the exact amount, but it's range of 600,000 something. So 600,000. It's almost 700,000. Just. So actually, I think Kevin is planning to. We have only renting, but I said, babe, I want to have a place because renting. I don't like to deal with the rent to the owner. Like sometimes if we have problem, we have something issue inside the house. Oh my God, you know, uh, and it's not easy. Kevin understands business and knows how to get things done. Yeah, yeah, but you know he's like direct to the point. Sometimes also we just argue a lot because me sometimes I don't care. Like I didn't take notes. Like just but him, if it's important, you should be make it priority. But me sometimes like okay, okay, so I forgot. So that's sometimes also my attitude, you know. But him is direct to the point. So I like also how he changed me because I always tell him, babe, I'm like sometimes I didn't understand his attitude. So I sh- he always tell me I should be honest. So typical Pinay. So especially guys, this house thing. Oh my God, it's so stressful. I never thought. He always telling me, building a house. Sometimes relationship will be. Yeah, he's right because there's a lot also, guys. Especially if we have something problem with the workers and with the contractors. Me and him sometimes argue. Oh my God, and how he wants the house to be done, and our workers cannot be done, then I need to explain it. Oh my god, it's so headache for me. Like, especially I don't know a lot of things about building, how he will be. Like, I cannot direct to them how it be, but thank god we survive and we understand. I'm so happy that Kevin understand me a lot about house building, because especially we don't have any contractor. Because from the start I said, if we are making house, I want us to be under, we are the one controlling. The view of the rice field is nice. It's anything bad about living next to it. I think the bad thing only that next is the insects, especially if they have rice that planted and is starting to bloom. It's very nice smell, guys, but there's a lot of insects there, the bugs. So when you open the lights outside the house, there's a lot of bugs, especially on our CCTV. It was our CCTV. But now it's harvest, nothing, anything. It's very nice. That's the only thing bad. But the smell, the wind, oh my god, it's so nice, especially in the morning. It's cool. Because one argue from business and one argue from culture. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Alistair. Having a two different culture, it's totally, you should be understandable and you should be open to each other. So you should be, you know, there's a lot. It's not perfect relationship, but we're trying to understand and talk about it. So I'm so happy. Kevin is ready to open with it, especially as a Filipina. For me, as a Filipina, I have tampo. Like, if we argue, I want Kevin to first approach me, but he's not doing that because I know it's not like that to your country. So I'm the one adjusting. So I tell him, "You want to talk?" But even though I want to talk, I'm still angry to him. So, but he's telling me, "Just look at to my eyes." So so that's the time we just, because I tell him, if we are arguing, just hug me, and all my will be done. Keep doing tampo. Kevin doing tampo. Yeah. Kevin also have an attitude like, if he's talking to me, like we are talking to one guy or whatever, and he's talking and I didn't answer him, what he gonna do? He will walk out. And when I approach him, he will not talk to me. I don't like that. I didn't understand that he's like that. So how many times we argue a lot of that, but now I know already. So I need to be sorry like this. Now I know. That's why I look for a Pinay 30 to 35. So, you know, now I understand him. Like, for 2 years we've been together, I know already him. Like, if he's angry or mad, you should be realize what you did, because sometimes I don't know. Hi, Steven Almen. I'm back for shopping. Yeah, I do not like tampo. Please talk to me. We can fix this together. Yes, yes, same Kevin. But Kevin also see me. Sometimes if I'm not talking, he thinking that I'm tampo, but sometimes I want only I'm tired. So, my Filipina fiance is from Cebu. What area is your home? What made you choose that area? We are in Luzon, Bicol region. I raised here, I born here, so that's why we are here. So I'm here I'm from islands of Luzon, Bicol region, Sorsogon. Where's Mount Mayon, guys? You can visit, guys, here on Legazpi. There's a Mount Mayon. There's a lot also of pools here, but not a lot on the, I think, tourists. They did not still showcasing it. We have also surfing here at Lola Sayong in Gubat. Where's my town? Just Search guys, Sorsogon o Bicol. So, worst month na yun. But Matthew telling that you don't like tampo, but a lot of Filipino making tampo. That's us, the way it is. We just suddenly close our mouth and not talk. I notice a lot of Pinay are so attached there where they are born and raised and they want to help. Yeah, like we're so afraid to go to another islands or to another area that we don't have any family. Kevin looks like a surfer. Does he like the beach? Yeah, he liked the beach, but we didn't do surf. Fur. I never bring him here in Gubat, in our town, in the surfing, but maybe one day because of a surfing camp also here in Gubat. He likes the beach so much. What kind of plans do you have for your big yard? I'm planning to have some flowering plants in the front and at the back. We're planning to put some vegetable and fruit trees and maybe some a garden. So let's see, guys. Sorry, excuse me. Tampo is Tampo is only good if you're afraid what's going to come across your lips. If you need to give it some thought before you speak. Yeah, especially me. Kevin tell me I should be stop because when I'm angry, I talking a lot. That end up we will be separate forever. Because when I get angry, I tell him you don't like me. We want to separate, so we don't like to listen to hear that one. Like end up relationship, so he don't like so. Better I cry. I go to the bed, cry. Then when I want to talk, so I go to him. I said, "You have a minute, you can talk." So that's the time we talk. What's going on, like that. Explain each other, because he don't want me that at right moment I would explain, because I'm so emotional, guys. I'm crying when I'm so angry. I'm so crying. I'm crying so much. Yeah, no pool. We don't have any budget for swimming pool, so that's why. Hopefully, that's what makes you guys have such a great relationship, when you give each other space. Yeah, and Kevin also like that. If he don't want to talk, if he's pissed off, even though, but like this guys, if he don't want to talk, I talk. But I don't like to talk. I don't like to talk. So it's just, my wife's goes extremely quiet, which annoys me more. Me, I'm talking too much. Sometimes Kevin annoys so much because really I'm keep on talking to him. Like, I said, just tell me. Then I crying. If I'm so angry, guys, I cannot hold my emotion. I'm crying. I'm crying so much. So that's also my weakness. Like I cannot, I'm crying. That's why Kevin tell no need to cry, but I'm crying because like emotionally. So like if I'm so sad, I'm so angry. If someone hurt me, like that, I'm so cry suddenly. So Kevin knows already me. Like if there's something I have problem, Kevin knows me that I'm crying on the other side. So we understand already a lot, especially for 2 years we've been together. So for the first time, oh my God, when we are together, did you both know this personality traits before you? No, I never knew Kevin. That's why I'm so afraid to live together because I have a previous relationship before, American also. He's never open. And when we do argue, we never talk about it. Say sorry only and nothing anymore. But Kevin don't like to be like that. He wants to open it, make it clear, and move on. So I thought it's just like that, but Kevin knows. So adjusting in the attitude. And Kevin, now I know Kevin don't like to hear that when we arguing, he don't like to say, okay, I don't like you anymore, we split. He don't like that because he said if 3 times you do that, we split, no need to go back. So for me, on my previous relationship, maybe 100 times we talk like that to each other, but it's end up nothing. So Kevin is direct to the point. So I understand it. So now I should be careful, right? I should, I should think his, you know, true maturity in wanting to make it work. Yes. So I think Kevin helped me a lot of my attitude because when I have two relationship, it's not successful because one is don't like to grow, and that's the way it is. And it's like that. So I'm so happy. Like we work it, especially guys. Sometimes we just argue also about my son. So we're not perfect about something. Especially guys, I'm so jealous for maybe for first some excess trying. So for me, I don't like you can be friend to your ex, but I don't like you are like you know sweet or something like that. Like something there's something because I told to Karen I cannot trust that. She seems like wants to like this blah blah blah. So Kevin understand that. So because for me I block all my exes. Like I don't want to communicate because I don't like my boyfriend right now, to think. I don't like that. Just, it's the, but you guys, I understand you want to be friend again. So I understand that. That's the time. It's so far from a Filipino way. As a Filipino, if you're already like separate, we not be friend anymore. For me, as well. When I find my partner, I will ask you to talk to her, send her to visit and have lunch with you. Thank you, Alistair. A transparent relationship is always prepared. Yeah, you're right, Esteban. Yes, you should be transparent to each other. Because if you are not open to each other and willing to work and willing to understand and respect, guys. As a girl, respect is the most, even though I know you guys, even though Kevin wants respect. Like when you both angry, argue, me, I yelling before, like my voice is reaching. That's the one I can control till now. So I'm trying to act like I'm matured. So I'm so happy I met Kevin. He changed me a lot. He taught me a lot about the relationship. Because sometimes I so emotional, like the emotional eat my mind the way that you will think. I enjoy your channel, but I think you should change the way you start the show instead of standing in the road. Just start on the patio with a nice. Yeah, I always telling to Kevin Chad we changed the view, but he don't like it. He said no, like this, blah blah blah. So I don't want to argue with him, but yeah, maybe you're right. Because we have already the house. So, but this I need to upload another video. Should be tonight, maybe tomorrow. Still we started on that side of the road, so I planning also to change our intro, just a quick about house, but I don't have any get chance to edit. Esteban Almin, people who cheat and lie always have to remember what they lied about. The rest of us only have to remember why we got together. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Because for me before yeah, Kevin also telling me before when we just arguing. He said he's a different guy. He's not same of my exes that cheating and lying to me. So I'm all in my mind also I'm thinking that Kevin is cheating on me. Maybe he's lying because that's the way it is, right? That's the way our relationship. And of that because he's cheating on me. So I end up Kevin also will be same. That's why Kevin always telling me, babe, I'm not same of you like that. Why I'm the one suffering? So after I realized that and everything, I said, yeah, he's right. So I'm just the opposite. I like the start on the show of you guys giving the delivery report. Yeah, thank you, Matthew. Do you plan on doing different content than the house build? Yeah, I'm planning to maybe give you guys about our life, how we deal here, our everyday life, going to the market, some of our trouble here, some daily like problem we encounter. We have a lot of Curious, what is behind the croutons plant of set the home? That is also rice field. That is also rice field, our plant, Alistair. Trusting each other is more powerful than always thinking that you're cheating. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Matthew. So that's the time I build a trust and see. And also, guys, you cannot trust if guys or Kevin also telling me, but Kevin show is to me. He act something. Like if there's a girl chatting or his ex chatting to him, he let me see it and read it for me, or he let me reply for it, or just open. So that's the one starting, you know. So I don't want to be someone lying on me or hiding to me. Just tell me. So we have also some argument that he chose to hide it, so I will not feel uh, upset or sad. But that is before he met me. But I want that he opened me first. I understand. So, but I'm so happy. We just, So who planted the crouton plants opposite the house? You surrounded by rice. Rice. Yeah, yeah. There's front of our house is rice field. Back is rice field. There's a stream also at the front, and after that rice field. So it's just rice field, and in the back also is rice field with a small stream. Yeah, rice is life in the Philippines. We have also rice field. Like a lot of family here have rice field. So even though my dad have a rice field, but that is on my grandmother area. It's just like mountains. Before I go there, but I never bring Kevin because you need to walk going that area because only motorbike, but the motorbike cannot go because it's just like mountain. There's small patio or road. Alistair, it's rice for breakfast. Yes, we have rice a lot, but I'm trying to cut my carbs because my weight is maybe going up since maybe I just came back to to gym, guys, because we are easily to get chunky. Kevin telling me that I'm already chunky, but no, we're limiting because Kevin also wants to limit his rice. So he's telling me that I'm a bad because I'm cooking sometimes. So if I cook chicken curry, I cook him. But I already he already requested that he should eat only fried foods like once a week. So he like chili lumpia, uh, tempura, and calamares. So that is only his fried foods. So and sometimes I do his chicken curry, of course with rice, sweet and sour chicken or fish with rice again. So in the morning he's eating rice. Part of becoming Punoy is planting rice. No, Kevin don't like to plant rice because really it's like yucky because you will go on the muddy. It's and your finger will becoming black. Sorry guys. Our bridge is so noisy. So hopefully guys, even though our house build is done, you still enjoying our video. Maybe we will tour you around the Sorsogon. There's a lot of beach or tourist spots. Hard work, backbreaking, hard work, backbreaking work that. But about planting rice, so it's not easy, guys. Also to plant rice here. There's a lot of process. Oh, I don't have any signal. Our internet crisis. Thank you to the eight uh, staying to our YouTube live today. So hopefully, guys, I can do live on my our Facebook pages. Can you plant rice on your own property in the Philippines, pretty, or do you have need certificate permission or approval for the? I think if you have own rice field, uh, no need as long as you own that land, you can plant. But right now, I think they already registered also your plant, your rice field area because if there's a typhoon, you can get some subsidy from the government. So that's the only the time you will be like, uh, what you call this, member of a farming in your barangay because I know my dad is like that. No need to plant rice. You have it abundance play at the other vegetable and put this and buy the rice is cheap. Yeah, I think guys, I only doing buying rice maybe every 2 months. We just have 10 kilos because my son also don't like to eat a lot of rice. He's so thin, right? So we're just eating only like little bit. Would not be worth steep almond you can buy sacks of rice cheap. Yeah, our rice is just like 500 pesos for 10 kilos. So it's just like 50 pesos per kilo and we're not using a lot because uh especially my son, he's not fan of rice. He just eating only like a protein, like pork or a chicken. He can only eat rice with a soup, like a sinigang. Is your location convenience to market? Yeah, yeah, Joey. We're just like 5 minutes on the SM or 10 minutes away going to SM. And there's a lot of markets when we go out from this road. Was only wondering because I have seen a lot of people talking about some do it for fun. Yeah, damn. 3 kilo for 2 months. We go through 15 kilo in 1 month here in the UK. Because sometimes we're eating outside and it's depend upon guys if you are we are only 3 person here and Kevin is not eating a lot of rice. He's eating rice with eggs. So maybe two spoon of rice and I will put like egg rice so and 3 pieces of egg. So I make it like egg rice. And my son also is eating also egg rice with adobo, with soy sauce and if I come to the Philippines, would I love to be able to cook with you, Sela. I think I can even develop a rice recipe that your husband and son will love. I don't know, Matthew, they're eating only egg rice. Sometimes I do chicken fried rice, Sorry about the misspelling of your name. It's okay. It's okay, Matthew. So we're using a lot of rice here. We just cook also sweet, soup, um, like we use a lot of rice. We just also use rice. They wrap it on uh, coconut leaves and they put on the sugar. So it's just like it's just a lot of rice doing. So love adobo. Yeah, but Kevin don't like adobo, so I didn't a lot of food. Kevin only like chicken curry, sweet and sour, chicken and fish, steak, pepper steak. So it's just like that. So even though he's not eating sinigang or whatever, so I know you find people eat a lot of rice because protein is rather expensive, so it's more for fighting. Yeah, yeah, especially here in the Philippines, we cannot afford a lot of protein in our daily life, especially chicken or beef, pork maybe sometimes, but we have always vegetable. I am more of meat and potato man easy to grow potatoes here in Michigan. Yeah. Kevin also like potato. Sometimes he's doing mashed potato. or yeah, with his steak. But once which is move here, he's not doing any more mashed potato because our place is still a lot of to he's doing only egg rice and steak. Kevin is picky. Philippine cuisine is yum yum, just not the balot. I think Kevin is trying to make his body like healthy, or he don't like a lot of fatty foods, oily foods. He wants only some grilling. We understand him. It's just easy. Fried potatoes in bacon grease, caramelized onions with some ketchup. My favorite. Kevin only wants bacon with pancakes. So I sometimes I do that breakfast for him. Bacon and pancakes. So Kevin usually food is just grilling, grilled steak with egg rice and coconut water, buko. Then sometimes curry, or no bacon is for French toast, sausage is for pancakes. That's the way Kevin wants. I didn't do French toast because I tell him I want to buy cinnamon. So we will do French toast, or. And sausage here, we don't like the sausage, same you guys. We found in Legazpi, but it's so expensive. I said, oh my God, is that proper bacon, buck bacon, or the sticky bacon? We find some bacon that Kevin want, like it. We buy it on Legazpi. It's already cured and it's smoked bacon, so he like it. So that's the way I cooking to him. Him and my son like it. So we just, instead of French toast, we're using pancakes. I make pancakes. I make my own sausage links and patties in bulk of variety of flavors. So nice. Yeah, we're planning also, guys, to make some sausage and burger and patties, but we need to buy meat grinding. It's called Canadian bacon backstrap. Nothing here. We have only normal like Filipino bacon that Kevin tells sometimes the one I bought and say more is not good. So. So I'm so excited, guys, to do our own sausage and patties. Once we already settled the kitchen, I can work inside here. Because working outside, I don't like it because there's a lot of dust or flies. You know, I want inside the house doing that, especially if you're working with meat. I also like the smoked pork bellies. Yeah, we have also here like smoked pork bellies. And sometimes I do lechon, like I boil the pork bellies and air fry it, so it's reduced. My son like it, so I did also. But Kevin is not eating that, so understanding. I don't like, he wants he have separate food that he wants. Did you learn cooking while doing OFW? I was working in a hotel as a kitchen staff, and I'm becoming like cooking a Filipino food there for the staff, and I cooking also Arabic food. Try make scotch egg, yum yum. So I learned a lot of Arabic food when I was in Middle East, like biryani, a lot. I have all my recipe also about salad and everything. But when I come back here in the Philippines, I said, oh my God, nothing a lot of fresh of ingredients. The vegetable is so different. It's not that healthy. I understand why Kevin won't eat it. Yeah, he said his, but when we go out, like when we are in vacation, he can eat. Like he's just try because he wants to try. Boiled egg wrapped in sausage meat, coated in eggs. Yeah, yeah. I'm just telling to Kevin if he wants that because but the problem is we don't have any fresh sausage meat because the one that we bought, sometimes it's hard. So I want to find some to buy some meat grinder, and we will buy some beef meat, and I will grind it. What is the biggest difference between Filipino and Arabic cuisine? There's a lot of difference. The paprika, they're using cumin a lot, and the taste is too much different. It's just Arabic. It's just like Indian food. They're using a lot of ingredients. There's a lot also of what do you call this? The meat. They're not eating pork because they're Muslim. They're using only beef and lamb. And what's the other one? There are three meat that they're using only chicken, beef, lamb, and the other one. So, and the rice also they're using uh, different rice, basmati rice. So, it's can you get a kitchen aid mixture there in the Philippines? I don't know. Maybe they make plenty of attachment to grind and even a casing instructor to mix usually things along with making your own pasta. Camel meat. I never tried camel on Kuwait. Bill. Where's- So, but lamb, I tried already the lamb there. Oh my god, it's so smelly, guys. Because we using uh I ex- I am in the hot kitchen. It's a wedding, by the way. I was working in the hotel that gather wedding, Arabic wedding, all weddings there. So it's a big people that eating in the hotel. It's just like too much. So we just put the oven half of the lamb, and when you open it, oh my god, it's so smelly. Like that's the one, and we clean it. So I just worked that one, cutting onions a lot. I learned a lot when I worked there. Some cuisine about Arabic and Indian because sometimes they're Indian wedding. A great idea for Kevin to give you for Mother's Day. Oh yeah, it's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day coming. It's 10:15 p.m. here. My minted lamb. So I experienced a lot of Arabic cuisine there, sweets, salad. So but almost forgot. It's almost how many years. Just I starting to work like 2019 till 2021. So I'm happy for that experience in that hotel. So that's my first time, but I'm happy. I spent over 50 years in the cooking in hospital field, doing large banquet for a major university hotel and conference. Wow, I understand how it is for the preparation of you know what's your favorite meal, Sila? I don't have any like favorite meals. Like I can eat a lot. I try if I eat dry fish. Oh my god, I eat a lot of rice. So I'm trying to stay away from that. Catering is hard work. Yeah. Yes, yes. You're right, Alistair. It's hard work. It's not easy to work, especially preparing all the vegetables, all the one you cook, all the meat, all the fish. Oh my God, like we need to prepare today for tomorrow, but we're cooking today, so it's not easy there. Like preparing, also putting on a surveying dish. Oh my God, and end up I think I have burn here when I baking all the pizza. So it's a great experience though, and making some juice for almost 500 person. Like how many crates of orange I should squeeze freshly. Oh my god, but I nailed it. One of the biggest evenings was doing five different wedding at the same time buffet played around. Yeah, especially there's a lot of food that you need to prepare and there's a lot of chef but pressure. So I'm just like helping a helper and you all roaming around. So I just cold and hot kitchen. Oh my god. So that's the time I said I don't like to work here anymore. After my contract is done, I will not renew. Thank you for the experience, but I can't work here because I'm so thin, like standing whole day and doing overtime. Because, you know, starting with appetizer, parties, main dinner course, and of course the late night snack after cake. As we serve it one time, so prepare morning to evening. So it's just like that. Because I'm doing also part time at the night, cooking morning, serving at the night. So waitress, so it's the part of that's hard. In my teens, best friend have catering service and help as a field sometimes. Yeah, it's so hard. And sometimes also the guest is complaining. That's just experience a lot. But thank you for the experience. So that's why for my second job, I apply another job like sales associates or it's not easy also, but it is the work. Hardest part is being on your feet and moving all day alone with giving instruction to the students to university and how exactly. Yeah, but to that hotel, I'm so happy because all the chefs there, all the sous chef, all the chef de party is all amazing. They're all so humble. There's people that sometimes it's just bossy, but I'm so happy. Like they find to help me because they thinking I'm the only girl there on the hot kitchen, so all is guys. So I'm so happy. Like they respect me so much and they help me so much. Especially when I starting the sous chef telling, they thinking that I cannot stay long time on that area. I will be resign or I will be asking to transfer me because I didn't know. But I'm so happy I nailed it. After a month, after 3 months, I think. Oh, I end up cutting all my hands. I always, because I don't have any idea. Yes, working in a university, you have to be totally politically correct and you cannot have a attitude that Kevin can explain. Okay. Yes, working is you have to totally political correct and you cannot have an attitude like Ramsey. Kevin can explain. Kevin is sleeping already, so I cannot ask. He go to the bed early. He's so tired. Thank you guys for joining me today. Uh, hope you enjoy our live and next live again maybe Saturday or Sunday. Let's see guys. Then maybe you can join me on our live. So I think I need to go because still I need to arrange all my things here. So it's already 10:22 p.m. here in the Philippines. And I know they're morning there. I need to go work. I always enjoy your lives and your video. Can't wait for the next one. I hope you have a good feeling, blessed day. Thank you. Bye, Alistair. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Luke Hockley. Attitude like Gordon Ramsay have gotten him far in his career. Yeah. Bye. Thank you. See you next time. Thank you, Steve Alman. Thank you, Luke Oakley, Alistair, Matthew Rapolje. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. I know it's Saturday. Here it's coming Sunday and it's Mother's Day. So maybe tomorrow I will do live, guys, but let's see. Because Kevin is, he wants to focus on work, but he doesn't know that I'm doing live while we're working. So we have a lot of things to do, guys. See ya. Bye bye. Love you guys. God bless. Have a blessed Saturday and happy Mother's Day to all mothers in the world. God bless. God bless. God bless.